California burger. California burger, chat. Let me see. Remember these fries? I actually rock with them because the fries be seasoned. And I don't be liking plain fries, so I'm happy that they got some seasoned fries. This is probably my first little McBain live, I guess. But yeah, it's a burger. A bussin' burger. Got avocado, bacon, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and I'm about to put ketchup on there, put some mayo on there. I like ketchup and mayo on my burger. What's up, chat? Make sure y'all double tap. What's up, Mari? I'm multi-streaming, y'all, so make sure y'all check out my YouTube and check out my TikTok. Check out my Twitch. Show some love, chat. I'm about to put some mayo on this burger. Some mayo, because I like mayo on my burger, chat. Just got to put some mayo on my burger so it's juicy. Put some ketchup. And I'm about to go in. I got like 15 minutes until my next class, chat. 15 minutes to my next class. So I don't got really much time, but I'm trying to eat and get this done. Gotta eat. Know what I gotta do? Hold up. What's up, Matta? How you doing, Matta? What's up, Snow Child? How you doing? What's up, chat? Welcome in. I got a music tech class next, yo. Music tech class. And we're just building a new beat. Right now, I got 2 beats. We're building a new beat. Welcome in. This is my first like McBain eat and talk on me chat. Don't be scared to talk to me in the chat. I've been seeing I'm getting a lot of new subscribers, so I'm streaming every day for the month of March. And my friend challenged me to hit 10K by the end of March. We about to hit 5K today. We about to hit 5K today, hopefully. But make sure y'all show some love. Subscribe if you're new here. I'm about to eat this burger. It's a California burger. Got my Sprite. Boom. Shout out to Sprite. It's a California. Whoa. Let me not make a mess. Not make a mess. Look, it's California burger. I'm about to bite into it. Let's get a little. Make sure y'all comment in the chat and give this video a thumbs up. I got like 10 minutes between my classes, so I was like, let me go live and eat this burger. I got burgers and these seasoned fries. Got my ketchup and mayo in here. I'm about to mix it together, use that for my fries. But this burger looks so good, y'all. It's avocado, bacon. Ready? Let's go, chat. Let's go. You said wow, right? Doesn't it look bussin'? Chat? Bussin'. You ready? So good. The fries is my favorite, though. A lot of these places in LA don't be seasoning fries, y'all. Like they do in the East. But let me show y'all. Hold up. And ever since I went to Europe, I be like mixing my mayo with my ketchup for the fries. What's up? Capri? What's up, Capri? What's up, chat? What's up, Juice? Oh, this is busting. He said I'm making you hungry. My bad.
I'm like, I need to be in the chat too. What?
I'm like, what's up, chat? Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up, y'all. My friend challenged me to hit 10K by the end of March on YouTube, and we about to hit 5K today, so let's go. We got to get like 5,000 more in 25 days, y'all. So make sure y'all show some love. Welcome in. What's up, Vicky? What's up, Tevin? You said it looks bussin', bro. It is bussin'. I wish I could share with you, for real. Like, that was my first bite, and I went crazy. Right? It's busting, yo. Thank you, chat. Dang. That bacon.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my weight. I was saying that I'm currently
It's avocado. It's bacon. It's a This is a California burger, you guys. I live in Los Angeles, California. This is actually my second day having this. I had it yesterday. It was that good yesterday.
I don't think I want to do it anymore.
And these are some seasoned fries. I like to eat it with some ketchup and mayo mix. It's bussin'. It's flavorful. I only got a little bit of time between class. I see we got a lot of views, y'all, so make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up, please, and subscribe, y'all. My friend challenged me to hit 10K subscribers on YouTube by the end of March. I need y'all to show some love and join my Discord. My Discord is on my profile, so tap into my YouTube profile and join my Discord, y'all. We can keep up this conversation when I'm in class and while I'm off live. The fries, I think the fries are my favorite, chat. For real. I think it's the fries for me. No, it's the fries for me, chat. It's the fries for me. Are you good? I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
I just saw this right now, but I don't know. I'm just taking interest. I don't know if it's real or not, but.
Bring it closer.
Did you see it? Some content creators.
No, I believe it. You know, I had a cannabis brand deal 2 years ago during quarantine. On my Instagram, they literally would send me a pound, and they would pay me $200 a month to post about it.
Really?
It's so serious. I still got you gotta just negotiate it. People don't know unless you know. So I remember what happened was this brand had reached out to me. I had blonde hair at the time. They had like an edgier look, and they had another content creator that they I guess stopped working with, and then they had sent me a contract, and it was like $200. Literally, it was not hard. I would do little videos. They sent me like a holiday package where it's like a bunch of different weed and holiday packaging and stuff, and I was like opening it up and showing the camera like, hey, oh, you know.
Okay.
It was cool.
So how did you show through Instagram or how did you look?
Oh yeah, I think I found them through Instagram.
Because if you people hit me through Insta saying, hey, can you do my?
You should. You just gotta follow through. You gotta follow through and just carry it like a business. Like, all right, yeah, no, I'm down to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's my email address and.
And they just don't want me for my money.
No, don't pay for nothing. What? Huh?
But usually they say, oh, just
They pay you.
shipping and handling.
They pay you. You don't pay them. They send you the product for you to, create content for it. You can do so. There's so much different ways to make money through content. There's UGC and there's brand deals. There's not just UGC content. You don't even have to post it. They post it. They just need good quality content. So they'll pay you to make the content. There's so many different things. Like back when I was first getting into the brand deals and stuff, they didn't even have much UGC content like that. But now it's a lot. Like you can go online. There's so many brands looking for UGC creators, people that just can make.
You have a lot of followers already, though, right?
Not for UGC.
No.
You just gotta know how to make content. You just gotta be quality content.
Like what you see on TikTok.
What you would see on TikTok. What you would see. Something like it gotta look like an ad. What's up, chat? You said it got hops. What's up, Rain? Welcome back. Welcome back, Rain. You said, do you have any advice for small YouTubers? My advice for small YouTubers, y'all, is to post now. Don't wait. You said my music is actually fire. Thank you, Mar. Thank you, Mar. Thank you, Janaya, for the follow. Thank you, chat. Yeah, avocado on a burger. So good, y'all. If y'all haven't tried it, please go try it. I'm actually about to finish this up. I got a couple more bites, and I got to run to class. I love you, too. I love you, too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do got hops, Casey. I do got some bunnies. I got bunnies. Double chat, everybody. This is Breland. This artist. Don't touch my truck. They're promoting more black country artists since Beyonce announced her album. And he's dope. Y'all should tap into Breland. He be writing and stuff. He was living out here for a while, but now he's living in Nashville. I can't believe they pushing his song. You said you are the greatest. Thank you. Thank you. Double tap, chat. Double tap, double tap. Oh, man, I can't believe I got to perform today. That's crazy. I got to be mentally prepared for that by 5:30. What? Why did somebody age restrict me? That's crazy. That's wild. No, they did not. Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Casey. Look, I'm gonna try my best. I gotta rehearse today before my performance, like for like 2 hours. Thank you, Rain. Thank you, Rain. Oh yeah, I gotta go. I need to go to class. Sucks on days like this. I don't have much time in between class. But I was so hungry. I wanted to catch up with y'all. Oh my god. I'm basically done. I think I ate all that pretty fast. It's my last bite. Man, who lost it?
Somebody lifted the thing up in the back. Still in that food truck now.
Look, this burger, I had this same burger yesterday. I was like, it's that good.
Like that grilled cheese.
And that grilled cheese, I was this close to having it, and I was like, that burger. I just love me a burger too, Chad. I love a burger.
I never, like I said, I never really ate from that truck until I started getting my vouchers or whatever. And even still, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna get. So the first thing I had was a chicken plate, and it comes with the
Yeah, you told me about it. The Mediterranean stuff.
Yep, and the hummus and the pita bread and the chicken. You know, okay, but then I had a breakfast sandwich.
How was the
I
breakfast?
had a lot of stuff. I don't think I didn't have breakfast. I had to go to. I haven't had a lot of stuff in there. You know, I see people do stuff here. That was interesting.
No, I look. If it's good.
Everything off the truck.
You did?
I said I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm still on that mission.
You still on the mission? What have you tried so far?
I tried the quesadilla, the breakfast, the dinner, the California burrito.
Was the quesadilla fire?
I tried the
Was the quesadilla fire?
fire.
Which one did you get?
Bobo.
Asada?
Good.
Bussin'. I gotta get the asada. I think I'm gonna have that next week. I'm having the asada. You got me excited. He was like, good. Bussin'. Okay, brother, I got you. No, I just.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it's cool, but at the same time, we know we can be too often.
What's up?
So that's why I switched it up and started off with like.
No, I do not know who McStan is. Who's McStan?
That grilled cheese was good, but it was.
Somebody restricted my live on TikTok. That's crazy. Your live may be restricted. Let me screenshot this.
I think
Why is somebody doing this to me? Like, what?
it was so good though, but I was
It's crazy.
taking a nap.
It's crazy.
Like that, I need to be woke.
Crazy chat. All right, y'all.
Where's Kenneth?
I
don't know.
Lunch. I seen him.
Oh, I didn't even open my Sprite.
Well, I am caring to more people.
You said what time?
I don't know what time he
Okay.
opened.
I'm about to run the class, but I'm coming right after my class. My class is at 2:50 though. Now I gotta do some rehearsal. But I gotta pull up and grab my clothes and change my clothes and get my pants.
Somebody ate the donut. Yay.
I know, it was Samaj. He ate
Came
it.
and got it?
He ate it. He ate it. He tore it up. He was like, I wish I had ice cream for it. Like, ice cream, like, it's already diabetes. All right, Chad, look, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I gotta go to class.
Pancakes.
Let me throw this away, actually. Hold up. You said pancake?
No, like the burger stand breakfast. Okay.
I went to the truck and got one thing. I didn't like it. Chicken
What's
sandwich.
your schedule like today? What time is your next class?
Well, I have to meet with the counselor at 1:30, but after that,
I'm gonna be back here
Okay.
after this class.
Okay.
After but it's gonna be in like I think 2:40.
okay.
2:40 because it's a music tech class. How you been in music tech? You been liking it?
Oh man, what?
You got your beat built up?
Everything's already done.
You done with your final project?
Yeah, I keep on doing other projects.
Oh,
I'm
sheesh.
waiting for them to start going to the voice. That's the main-
No, that's what I'm ready to, I gotta get past this first part so I can start recording my vocals. Oh, okay. But what about Logic? Has it been an easy transition for you? That's good.
Or when I go to piano roll, you can make piano roll pop up on Fruity Loop. As soon as I do that, or it's good. Like, that's how you do it on here.
That's fire. See, I'm new to this. I'm new to it. It's honestly like, it's so tedious, but that's why I've been taking so many notes in that class. I print out all the notes that he puts on Canvas too, because I just need to visually be able to see it. Because when I forget something, I got to be like, okay, what's that command? What's this? How do I pull up the pattern? Because the one thing that I was missing, bro, was I didn't know how to pull up, the pattern on the screen where you can click and individually insert different beats.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to pull that up. I just knew how to pull up the piano pattern, where you can just click the keys and it'll make the beats that way. So now I learned how to pull up the pattern, and it's so much easier to adjust it and make sure the timing is, on.
Everything's on the beat.
On beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leveled out and stuff. So like, I'm excited to get finished with this beat. Cause it's a vibe, bro. And I'm already like, last class I was sitting there like, kind of humming the melodies.
Oh yeah, you good.
Riding is gonna be, the riding is gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. That's what I like about these classes, that they're still fun, Still fun classes. What's up, y'all?
He's still going.
Yeah, I am. I'm still on. Still on. They playing with me on TikTok though. That's crazy. What did I do for that? They are playing with me on TikTok. I don't know. I'm really starting to get some not some trolls, some real haters. I don't know who's reporting me. That's crazy.
Somebody did it again?
I think so just now. But on TikTok, they age restricted me. I'm like, what? I didn't do nothing this whole time. I was just eating.
It's all right. Whether you do good or you do bad, someone else gonna dislike you.
Facts. And I'm just like, damn, but I'm so positive. That's my brand. We be just spreading positivity, and people just are crazy.
You know what you do? Pray for them.
That part. Pray for them. Send out some good energy. I'm gonna see y'all. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna see y'all at the class, actually. You gonna be here, right? All right, I'm gonna see you. Hold up. Okay, got everything. What's up, chat? You said any of his songs? Who is the best artist? His stuff. Wait. McStan. Oh no, y'all have to listen to my music. I thought you were talking about my music. Please check out my music. Check out my music, you guys. Please, check out my music. Oh. Got something in my eye. Check out my music, you guys. Class. Check out my music, chat. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. I'm rushing to my class. This is my last class, and then I have... actually, no, it's not my last class. I have 3 classes today. I forgot it's Wednesday. I just got shit to do. I got stuff to do. I got a lot on my plate today. You say he looks just like me? Are you serious? What's his name? McStan? He's an Indian rapper? Are you serious? I'm gonna look into that. Maybe look, can you join my Discord? Can you send it to my Discord? Send me pictures of him to my Discord. Because my Discord is on my TikTok on my YouTube profile. So click to my YouTube profile and go to my Discord and send pictures of him, because I want to see who this person is and if we really look alike. Am I his doppelganger? Is he my doppelganger? Who knows? Who knows, chat? Whew. Oh, I got something in my eye. Oh my gosh. Man, I gotta sing today. My throat is so Mr. Stan. McStan. It's McStan.
Is that DC project, like the actual, that window that you got? Okay, no, thank you. I was just like, wait,
Okay.
there's so many different choices for that window.
Sure. So I click on this drum set right here, right? Is anyone there with me?
How did you get there? Let's go.
In the library, and if you click on a drum set in here, any sort of drum set in there, you can, right?
Oh, I
We talked about this like maybe a couple weeks ago,
yeah,
right?
I had drummers.
Right, and it
Oh,
brings up
goodness.
this drum set. And you can click on the bass drum and it gives you 3 different options of bass drums. You can tune stuff, right? We talked about all this. I'm not gonna go totally deep into this right now because we've talked about it already. But I wanna give you one further option to actually be a little bit more customizable with your drum set. Because right now we only have three drum sets, but there's like all these different drum sets in here. So what would happen if you wanted, you know, the bass drum from the Manchester set, the snare drum from the East Bay set, you know, the cymbals from the Brooklyn set? Well, you can actually meld those all together. So what you're gonna do is in your library, you're gonna go to your drum kit, right? Go to your drum kit, and then where you have all the kits, you're gonna go all the way down to the bottom here, where it says producer kits, okay? It says producer kits, and that opens it up, and you're gonna see all the options of these different drum sets that you have, but with plus at the end. So it says Bluebird Plus, Brooklyn Plus, Demolition Plus, right? Now I'm gonna pick, let's just pick the Brooklyn Plus, right? Okay? Okay, so now I click up in my library, I still have this same setting right here, but now what happens when I click this bass drum? Look at how many options I have. There's probably about 20, 25 different options, right? So I can click on each of them. And really just decide which bass drum I really like.
I'm sorry, I still have drummers. Just come to books. I don't have a structure. I have drummers here. So I put in Brooklyn.
Click up there.
It's supposed to be full there. It's gonna come in books.
Try clicking that library. Or where it says region drummer. Yeah, I don't know why that wouldn't be up there.
Sheesh, I don't remember my password.
Try clicking on that icon. No, it doesn't work. Try just like closing out the thing. Yeah, no, it should work. Everyone else is getting this image coming up right here, right?
Trying, working.
So yeah, so I can go and I can like customize all this stuff, right? Snare drum. I have a bunch of different options. And I'll pick something that I like.
How did you select it?
Select what?
How did you, I'm sorry.
No, like,
How did you select to keep it? Like, are you selecting, like,
I'm just clicking on it.
okay.
Yeah, just clicking, yeah, each one you click on, and then it will change it as you do that, right?
Plug this in.
So, this is just a way that you kind of start customizing the sound of your drum set a little bit more. Hi-hats,
So
right?
it will stay on that drum sound that you picked once you highlight it?
Correct, yes, correct. So yeah, and then we can do all the things that we talked about a couple weeks ago with like tuning it, dampening it. I'm not gonna do any more of that right now. I just wanted to give you another option to expand the sound of the drums. And this works whether you're using drummer or whether you're just inputting it MIDI also. Right, if you're doing like step sequencer. You can change your drum set and customize it any way. If you're doing just, you know, inputting with your MIDI keyboard, you can do that. If you're just putting it in with Pro Tool, this works for all of it, okay? So now I want to get into like actual drummer and what this is. So, okay, so right now I have this Brooklyn Plus drum kit that I customized, you know, to have what I want. Right now I have the indie disco style kind of selected. And this is what I get. Now what's cool about this is, let's look down here on our thing. So like in our, this would be our piano roll editor. If it's not open, click the scissors up here or double click on your little region right there. And I'll bring up this window down here. And I want to first look over at this like little hockey puck that is here, okay? Now, it has a little grid for us. We can see it says loud at the top, it says complex on the right side, it says soft at the bottom, and it says simple on the left side. Now, depending on where you move this little hockey puck, it's going to give you a combination of that. So if I move my hockey puck all the way to the bottom left, it is engaging with simple, because it's all the way on this side, and soft. So listen to my drum pattern now that I have it as simple and soft. Right? It's very simple. Now, just to give you a huge contrast, I'm gonna bring this puck all the way up to the right-hand corner, where we have loud and complex, okay? Right? And we can do everything in between. We could do loud and simple. Right?
Or soft and complex.
We could do soft and complex. Or we could find somewhere in the middle of all of this. We could have something that is not the loudest, like kind of our medium, not the most simple, but not the most complex, right? You can put this anywhere. And it will change, okay? Now the next thing that I want to point you to is over here on the far right where it says fills and it says swing. We're going to talk about the fills first, but the fills are just going to be the amount that you have your drummer filling in, playing like little toms, being a little bit more involved, right? So if I turn this all the way on,
Which one?
fill. Right? There's more fills.
More drum patterns, okay?
Yeah, just like that. Boom. Right? Boom, right? But if I want it to just be really, really simple, really precise, I turn the fill all the way down,
That's cool.
and he doesn't. The drummer doesn't do any fills. Once again, this is a spectrum, right? We can do a little bit of fills. We can do a lot of fills. We can do, you know, upper medium amount of fills. Okay. Now swing is going to be the feel of what we're doing. Okay. Right now we're at a pretty kind of straight sound depth. But if you want it to have more of like a swing kind of triply feel, right? I move this to 8th note so we can change the division of our pattern from 8th to 16th. Right now I have my swing all the way on, so we hear the drum go, get the go, get that, turn it all the way off, yeah, a lot more straight, right? So depending on the song that you're creating or what you're using drummer for, you might want something like, you know, if you're doing like a blues shuffle thing, you might want something that has a little bit more of that feeling of just swing, right? But if you're doing like, maybe like a straight funk thing, you might want it to be a lot more straight, right? We hear this, like, we hear like kind of that swung feel a lot of times in some hip hop and R&B songs. Right? It's not as straight. Yeah. So, so this is just another parameter that we can kind of change on our drums. Next thing I want to point you to is right here we have this kind of line. It says percussion, hi-hat, kick, and snare. And then we have this picture of these drums, right? And we can turn different things on and off. Looks like you can only have 2 of them kind of engaged at the same time. But right now, let's have the hi-hat and then the kick and snare on. So you can see there's gonna be different, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different options for kick and snare. So, if there's something that I like, kind of the drummer, the style, but I want like a different kick and snare combination, I can just move that over. So, this is our first one. Move that over. Right? I just moved this to 2 right here. I don't know if you can all see that, but where it says kick and snare, just move that thing over one thing. If I move that to 3, look at how it changes. Right? Each time I move it over, you get a little bit different of a pattern. One of these might work better with the piece that you're using than the others. Right? I can do this with my hi-hat.
I think I left my other thing at the crib. That sucks.
Try some different options.
Sucks.
Some of these have more variations than others. Let's say I want my cymbals. I click on my cymbals and now we heard it just go right up to our cymbals, right? Now we have our cymbals in here. I wanted my toms, so I clicked on my toms, right? I don't want snare and bass drum. Or I just want snare, not bass drum. I just want this, right? So, what is cool about this is that you can create region after region after region of this. So one thing that is nice, and I'll just do a quick example of it, is I'm gonna bring up my arrangement markers up here at the top, right? We talked about this kind of at the beginning of the semester. And I'm just gonna put like a few arrangement markers in here. I'm gonna put intro, verse, chorus, and then I'm just gonna put outro for
How do
right
you
now.
do the ranger markers again? Where you?
So there's this, this thing that's kind of up
Okay,
here, right?
good.
Yeah, you click on that and it brings it down there,
Okay.
right? And so I'm just gonna kind of create like a basic thing. So for my intro, I want this to be, I'm gonna click on my drums and open up this window down here. And I want my intro to start out soft, but with toms. And there's some percussion presets that we have here, right? We have a tambourine, we have a maraca, we have hand claps. and different options for those two. I'm gonna put the tambourine on. I don't really want a lot of fills in this right now, okay? So I'm gonna do that. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, you see, is that if I put my arrow or my cursor right next to this, there's this plus mark that comes up that says add another drummer region, or add drummer region. I'm just gonna click plus, okay, for my verse. Now, you can see if I click on this one, and if I click on this one, I can have different presets in here, okay? So, for my verse, I wanna go up to hi-hat, bass drum, snare drum. I want some hand claps in this. A little bit more fills, but I don't want it to be like crazy amount of fills. I might, do a different kick and snare pattern, and I might, try this pattern right here. Obviously, in real time, you would listen, see what you wanna do. So I'm gonna do that, okay? Now we're getting to our chorus, right? It's a little bit louder, our chorus. Okay, so my chorus, I want this to be loud. I want it to be complex. I want there to be lots of fills.
How did it automatically say chorus on?
Because of what I did in the arrangement marker.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever it says in there, that's how it's gonna change in there. And then for I'm gonna just, kind of click some presets in there. I'm gonna open up one more for my outro. And for my outro, I want it to be kind of back to this tom thing with bass drum and this. Okay, so now we're just gonna listen to this whole thing from top to bottom and just see how we have this evolving drum pattern that works throughout, okay? Right, here's our intro. Here comes our verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
Are you doing that within the same drummer, right, on each track?
Yes.
We would have.
Exactly. Now here comes the chorus. Right? We saw that it got more complex because I had brought this up complex on this one. Now we have our outro. I got simple back to the top.
How did you assign it to each one again? Okay, sir.
I'll go over that again in a second. Okay.
That was cool.
Yeah, so, Ronald, to your question, so what happens, once you create one region of this,
Yeah.
you can have this be as long or as little as you want, right? I could make this to be this long. Now, you see, if I made this one shorter, right?
Mhm.
And when I put my cursor right next to it here, there's this plus button that comes right here, okay? Now you click on that plus button, and that's gonna create another region
Oh, okay.
right
I
here.
see, I see.
So, watch what happens right now. So, I'm gonna click on my first region. Now look at the presets here. We have everything in simple, soft. We have our toms on. We have these presets. We have whatever fills. Now if I click on this next region, it changes, right? It went to all the way loud, just bass drum and hi-hat.
When you hit the plus, if you hit the plus, does it go back? Okay, when you hit the plus, it goes back to the original. So you
Yes.
can create it.
Yeah, so basically, if you wanted to develop it, so like, for instance, my intro now, I split in half, okay? And because I wanna give my intro some sort of development, starting of my intro is right here. I have it as simple, soft on my toms and with a tambourine. Now I'm gonna keep some of those same ideas. I'm gonna keep my toms playing. I don't want this to be like the loudest yet. I'm gonna put this in the middle, right here, because I want it to kind of grow dynamically. I'm gonna put my fills a little bit higher. I'm gonna put it right here, kind of halfway. I want there to be a little bit more fills into my next section, but I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be that, right? I want it to be a little bit more of a something like that, right? So now, let's listen, because I have different presets on this half, different presets on this half, and we're gonna listen how this develops over the course of 8 bars into our verse. Okay? Here we go, developing. Right?
The drums did like, I was watching which ones were highlighted, like, you didn't change the you didn't change any pieces from the intro to the verse.
From here to here, so it didn't, this doesn't change as this verse is going. But, so, my intro here, and if I click on it, my verse,
Yeah, so, yeah.
right, I change to the hi-hat, snare drum, bass drum.
So when you add that plus sign at the end, like, it gives, you can change whatever, like,
Yeah, so for instance, like, the plus sign was kind of a little bit of a separate thing, but
Yeah,
with the plus, if I go into,
Can I ask a question, which is
let me address Ronald's first. If I go to this plus, right, now if I click on toms, I have different choices of toms here, like a lot of different choices, so these ones, these are like really deep and really low, so let's just see how that affects my drum tone. Right, different sound because it's different toms playing this.
yeah, I understand that part, but I'm saying, like, as it changed to the next region, how did you assign that, like, to change to the next region, change to the next region, like, one way for the first region, and then the second region, it was applied, like.
Right, so yeah, so what we're talking about is like, you see how there's like a little cut right here?
Yeah,
So each time that there's a little bit of a cut in there, you can assign different presets,
Okay.
right? So,
and it just is automatic, it's automatic, like, once you add, like, the region.
exactly.
Okay.
So like, if I look at my first little region right here, I decided I want this to be simple,
In low.
soft. I want this to be these floor toms, I want this to be this tambourine, whatever presets I have for my percussion, my toms, my fills, my swing, those sort of things, I can do that with. Now I'm gonna click on this right here, and just watch how this changes. This is not gonna change, because I kept this the same, but this is going to change.
Yeah.
Right, so that brought that to the middle, I brought my fill up a little bit, and so just by changing this to here, and from this to here,
So when you click the region, it automatically shifts over to the next,
yes, wherever you put it.
Yeah.
For instance, but like, you can always change it, right, so if I'm like, if I listen to this and I'm like, I need this to be a lot more active and a lot more loud and complex, and have a lot more fills there, I just change those two things in this region right here. Now we can listen to the difference from our very, this is highlighting this, but it's simple right here.
yeah, that's what I was, yeah,
Now here it's gonna go. Right? Now we've got our verse. Our verse is like this, right? I just clicked on our verse so we can see how that changed. bass drum, there's a hi-hat. I'm gonna click on our first chorus and I'm gonna change the cymbals here. So now our chorus, now we have
Yeah, that's cool.
cymbals involved, right? Just by clicking
Just
cymbals.
like clicking, you can-
Yeah. So it's a really, good way to kind of like
Okay,
your songs
okay.
a little bit.
On the go, right?
On the go, yeah, like if you don't wanna be like sitting like painstakingly, like putting your
Yeah.
own drum parts in. It's a good way to kind of just do that and to like get a good idea of stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry.
It's like ramen noodles in comparison to cooking from scratch.
Yes, and the amazing thing is that like, there's a lot of different presets and Logic has done a really, really good job at giving you a lot of sounds, giving you a lot of options, and with this simple to complex thing, it allows it to feel like it's a live drummer, right? Because that's the challenge when you're inputting MIDI in a lot of times, just like with your MIDI keyboard or different stuff like that, like getting those right? Like putting that sort of stuff in there can be a challenge because you're just like, okay, this is a lot of stuff. How do I notate that on here? Like that can be a little overwhelming, but with this, you can just, have that as that is.
They need to come up with program like that, when you say what you say, and they will give it to you there.
So, last thing I want you to see is,
I have a question though.
I'll get to that. So, if I right click on here, it says convert to MIDI region,
And the right click for command, if you don't know how to do right click, you can just do
control click,
control click.
convert to MIDI region. And look, I just converted everything to a MIDI region. So now it's this green region where, if you wanted to now, you have all this information in your piano roll and you could make whatever changes that you wanted to on here, right? So this represents everything that was in here. But let's say I want this to be here, and I want to move some things, right? Right? I just changed some things there. So I just wanted to show that really quick. Question?
Yeah, so when we split our outro, and you change the second, intro, and you change the second part of our intro, in the beginning I noticed that, in the second part of intro, the first part was still playing, but your tones.
Yeah, that's because,
Before we did a lot of changes.
that's because for me, I was saying, I still want there to be toms
You
here.
left them.
I left them
Yeah,
in
you did that.
It was a creative artistic choice that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
made.
it's not that they give you the second portion the same and you're not.
No, you have a lot of creative freedom in here to be able to make those choices.
And
Like to
that's
say
the only
like,
question.
cool, we're at a verse and I want this verse to be big, I want it to be, or I want it to be soft. Like, you have a lot of creative freedom with that to do that. Yeah.
Also, is it possible to like record our sessions? Cause like, even with the notes and things and like.
I mean, that's part of the reason why I have all the alternative resources on is that, yeah, I don't have really anything myself.
Oh my gosh, I'm so busy. I gotta email my teachers. Oh my gosh. I have to email my teachers.
Yeah, I would have to.
I have to email
I
all
would
my
have to check
teachers.
with- there's probably some.
So I can stay caught up.
Things.
Gotta type this
So
paper.
I would have to double
A lot to do.
Other questions about drummer? That's kind of clear to everyone, just another resource to use. Cool.
Sorry, I just have this problem that it doesn't come out the picture you said. Maybe you could check later.
Yeah, we can check later. I mean, that should be coming up. I don't know why it's not coming up. But we'll check when we get to the last portion of things. Okay, so that's drummer. The last thing that I want to kind of show you all is note repeat. This is just kind of another way to input MIDI information that can be somewhat useful, okay? So track right here. And get out of here. And I have this just like really short kind of groove that I created earlier. And we're gonna kind of add some stuff to it with note repeater. So just so you can hear what we're working with first. So it's this just groove kind of over and over again. You know what this is, yeah. Okay, so note repeater, this is a really kind of nice way to enter in some MIDI stuff. So, so what I want you all to do first, let's, we're gonna open up another track right up here. And let's do software instrument for this. Let's have it, make sure it says empty channel strip right now, okay? Now, note repeater is something that, I would say like it's really nice for drums and drum sounds. Especially if you're getting into like kind of like trap music and different stuff like that. So one thing that you can do is if we go to our library and click on our electronic drum kit, okay? And in our electronic drum kit, we're gonna go all the way to the bottom of here too, to where it says kit pieces. At the very bottom, it's gonna say kit pieces.
All the way to the bottom,
Yeah,
kit pieces.
kit pieces. Click on that, and now you have individual pieces. So if you just wanted to record a track of just bass drum, just snare drum, just hi-hat, just cymbals, claps, shakers, different stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to shakers, and I'm just gonna try a couple things. This shaker,
How'd you get the MIDI thing to come up at the bottom again, sir? The piano board to come up at the, what do you
This?
click? What do you?
put the scissors at the top.
This is,
Yeah, and I don't have scissors, I think something.
Okay, I'll work with you in a second when we get to everything. But I just picked this shaker 808 Flex. And you can just kind of mess around with this shaker with your MIDI keyboard. And now I have a shaker that's pitched, right? Right, that's a shaker sound that I just have pitched right there, okay? So, this is one way that like if you want like individual drum sounds to be pitched at a specific way. You can do that. But what we're gonna do with this is we're going to create some kind of interesting patterns with this. So what I want you all to do now that we have this shaker selected, I want you to, it is, yeah, right up here. You're gonna click on this thing, right up here. And that's gonna open up this toolbar here. Let me get my keyboard out of the way. Right, it opens up this toolbar up here. It says a whole bunch of stuff. Track zoom, note repeat, which is what we're gonna use, spot array, split playhead. There's a whole bunch of different things, but for today, we're only gonna look at note repeat, okay? So I click on note repeat, and it brings up this thing right here that says note repeat. It gives me a rate, it gives me a velocity choice, and a gate. Okay? And then I can kind of open it up and I can actually get even more options if I want to. We're not going to talk about all that stuff today. What I really want us to just focus on is this rate thing right here. Okay? So, So now that I have this open, if I just hold this down, hold down, it's gonna go at the rate with my metronome. So if I just solo this and I have my metronome on, right? This is gonna go, I have 8th note triplet. That's gonna be the subdivision for that. And then, what happened? Stopped. Why did this stop? There, okay, that was weird. Right? It divides it in that way. If I wanted to change this to 16th note, right? So every time you press it down, like, right? Or if you wanted to do some like really kind of, you know, crazy things,
How did you do that? Oh, you
I
just changed the.
128 now, right? It's just super fast. So that could be a sound that you might want to play with.
So it's like, instruments customizer?
Yeah. Yeah, so like one thing that I could do is now if I listen to my track right here that I've recorded. This is actually triplet bass. So because of that, I'm going to, let's just start with 8th note triple.
One press, triplet, one press.
Just one press, yeah, just
Give the triplet.
yeah, I'm just holding it down and it'll continue with that sound for the length of it. If I want to go. Right, so it could be a tool to kind of use it to record in some way. But you could use this for something else. So like right here, I have a harp. Okay? I have a harp here. And I have, let's see.
It goes in triplets, harp goes in.
Whatever you set this to, right here, right? So right now, I'm just gonna set this to quarter note triplet. And I'm just gonna have that kind of go along with the melody of my song. Here we go. That was wrong notes. One more time. Right? Right? And so I just recorded something straight in here. I have this MIDI already now that just use this note repeater, something that maybe I wouldn't have been able to do on my own, right? But just with note repeater, now I have. Right? So it's just, it was just, you know, just one more kind of skill tool that I wanted to kind of throw out to everyone. as just something that you can use, something that you can, put in your arsenal as something else that you might wanna do. Like I said, this can be really good for like trap drone sets, sort of sounds like. Like you can do that sort of stuff with it. That can be really, really kind of, an interesting way of creating these beats that, you know, you're not gonna be sitting on your mini keyboard going like, you know, like that, right? So it's, you know, you can just hold down your thing and get what you want. So, those are kind of the things that I wanted to talk about today. Does anyone have any questions about either of the things I went over yet, Harley?
I forgot my question.
Okay,
Sorry.
yes.
How'd you open up to like the specific, like when you were in the 808s, like how'd you open up to the specific,
Yeah, totally. So, let me just clear some of these regions so it's not as messy. Okay, so, I'm just gonna go through the process. Create a new software instrument, right? We have our whole library over here, okay? You wanna get very specific with drum stuff, go to electronic drum kit. I'm just gonna click on that, right? It gives us all these different options, right? Now, if we go to the very bottom of this list, right here, very bottom, right here, it says kit pieces, okay? Everyone see that? Kit pieces right here. Then I click on kit pieces, now it gives me a whole bunch of other options. It gives me kicks, snares, hi-hats, effects, percussion, shakers, claps, different stuff like that, right? So, and then within each of these, like I click on percussion, now I have a whole host of things, right? I have bells, I have blocks, I have bleeps, you know. Let's just click the future bleep to see what that is, right? And I open up my MIDI keyboard. That's the sound, right? But
What's the robotic?
but I can play it on any keys now. So now I have this percussion sound that now I can use pitched, right? You know, I could do something like that, you know, or different things like here's a bongo.
Bless you.
Right? You can mess around with these different sounds in a way that is pitched, whereas if you just went to your electronic drum kit and you went to the 808 Flex, right, and you have all your different sounds for your 808 Flex in here, this sub kick, you're only gonna have one pitch that you can use that at, right? So if you wanted to like get that in a specific pitch, if you wanted to just like do a whole track of just that kick, have more control over it, that's where you can go to the kit and just get a little bit more detail and control out of those things.
So we didn't go from, you